大家好，欢迎我的 channel 321. You're watching another episode of Drama Recap and Phrases, aka DRP. If you're new to my channel, basically this series is a summary of dramas that I'm currently watching, and also I share some phrases that I feel like you can use in your everyday life. And I'm doing this video a little bit different. I'm gonna be combining the summary and the phrases into one video instead of doing a separate video for each part. Also, I am reducing the number of phrases that I'm gonna be sharing with you because last time I felt like I gave a lot of phrases and I went through the phrases real quick. So I decided to cut it short. 5 phrases. In addition, I have a huge announcement for you, so you want to stick to the end of the video, or if you don't want to watch the whole video, then I guess you can skip to the end. Just kidding. But yeah, I have a huge announcement, and I feel like this announcement is gonna be really helpful. It's really important. So in episode 1, we stopped where Alicia was causing a scene in front of Jihao's house, and he came to, try to get her away from his house. But instead, after a few exchange, she basically passed out in front of his house, and he took her in. I like taking her in as if he was dragging a dead body.
Episode 2 started
where Alicia woke up wondering where she was. When she saw Jihao, she asked, 他怎么会在这儿? Because she didn't know that that was his house. And he responds, 为什么会在这儿? Why are you here? 这里是我家. This is my house. She recalled what happened the night before. Basically her cousin, a scene in front of his house, and she apologizes. 你真是个好人. Thank you for bringing me into your house. 真的是太感谢你了. She did it in the most dramatic way, okay? Told her not to move, 别动, don't move. Basically, don't come close. In episode 1, I mentioned that he is germophobic, so that explains why he doesn't want her touching him. So she decided to test him to see if he's really germophobic, and goes around touching his stuff, and he runs after her, cleaning whatever she touched. Finally, she left, but of course, before leaving, she touched him. And after she left, he did a thorough house cleaning. So she goes to her sister's office to inquire more about someone being germophobic. So the sister told her 这是症状，不是病. Basically, this is not a disease, it's a symptom. Probably started when he was little, something probably traumatized him. And the sister becomes curious as to why she's inquiring about that, because Alicia never comes to the sister's office. She only comes when there's something that she wants. So she's like, why are you asking this question? So Alicia dodged the question and walked out of the sister's office. After getting out of the sister's office, the building itself, she bumps into Jihao again, and it's like, why are you here again? Why are you following me? Stop following me! I'm exaggerating, but he basically asked her, why are you here? He told her that if she followed him again, that he was gonna call the cops. When Alicia got home, she wondered why he keeps calling her a stalker. So she decided to become an investigator to see if a stalker was following him, and indeed a stalker was following him, because the next episode the stalker was following him into his office. However, Alicia stops the stalker before she could get closer to him. As I said, they're vampires and they get their energy from human contact, so the stalker was trying to touch him and get his energy. And she's a bad vampire, okay? She's one of the bad people. And they had an argument in the hallway, and the security guard was like, this isn't a marketplace, you guys need to go out. So the security guard kicked them out, and that was the end of that scene. The next scene was a bookstore, and the stalker actually bumps into Zhehao. She almost touched him. But before she could do that, Licia caught her hands, and Licia told Zhehao that this is the stalker that's been following you, not me. Told her that 他是我的, he is mine, so don't come near him. So the stalker basically walked out angrily and was kidnapped in front of the bookstore. So then Zhehao and Licia are walking back to their apartment, and Zhehao apologizes to Shiya for, calling her a stalker, and she said that if you really want to apologize, we should be friends. But he refused. But she confessed that she liked him, that ever since she saw him, that she liked him. Quite surprised that, she confessed to him and quickly walked off to his apartment. And it was quite an awkward moment for both of them. He gets home, try to, turn on the TV to get his mind off what Licia said to him. But there are a lot of shows showing romantic scenes. He couldn't really get his mind off what happened. On the other side, Licia's older sister received a report, an email saying that there has been missing vampires. And I believe that the older sister is actually a sheriff. Because when she made a phone call, she said she was a sheriff, so yeah. If you're probably wondering what happened to the stalker, well, the bad guys are torturing her so that she can give the names of people that are vampires. But of course, she said no. The following morning, Zhehao was waiting in front of Shiya's house because he wanted to get his book back. But Shiya told him that if he wanted his book back, that he would have to go out on a date with her. So that's where episode 2 ends. We'll see in episode 3 whether or not he will go out on a date with her. My top 5 phrases are: number 1, 别动, 别动, which means don't move. So let's say you hear something creepy, right? You can hear something move around the house, and maybe your younger brother is making a lot of noise and you want to quiet him down so that you can listen carefully. You can say 别动, 别动. The second one is 这里是我家, 这里是我家, which means this is my house. Let's say you're driving out with your friends and you pass by your house and you say 这里是我家, this is my house. The third one is 吓死我了, that scared me, 吓死我了. Let's say somebody does something that is scary. You can say 吓死我了. The next one is 怎么有事你? Let's say you see somebody that you don't want to see. Again. Okay? Again. You can say 怎么有事你? Why is it you again? The last one is 你真是个好人. 你真是个好人. You're a really good person. If somebody does something that, they went out of their way to do, you can say 你真是个好人. You're a really good person. Or you can say 真的是太感谢你了. It's more than saying thank you. Like you don't know what words that could surpass saying thank you. You can say 真的是太感谢你了. Or you can simply say 谢谢你. But I think I like 真的是太感谢你了. Thank you. It's like there's so many like your whole feeling is put into that sentence. 真的是太感谢你了。And some bonus words. 真是 Jeez, 真是. And let's say somebody's looking at you. Say 干嘛? What? 干嘛? What? Those are my top 5 phrases, more like 8 phrases since I gave 3 extra ones. And my announcement is I have an official website, so if you want to gain access to these phrases that I shared with you, you can download a copy. And yeah, that's my announcement. So that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of DRP, give this video a thumbs up and let me know your favorite phrase in the comments below. If you're not following me on Instagram, do follow me at dupa321 and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. 再见。